Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we are diving into one of the most fascinating and highly sought-after coins in the world of numismatics, the Monticello Jefferson nickel, the 5-cent coin that has captivated collectors for decades. This isn't just any nickel, we're talking about rare, collectible Monticello Jefferson nickels that display an astonishing variety of color, shade, and condition, making them some of the most valuable coins available in the market today. Whether you're an experienced coin collector or someone just stepping into the world of rare coins, this video is your ultimate guide to understanding why these coins are not just currency, but genuine treasures that can fetch hundreds, thousands, and even millions of dollars in the right condition. So make sure to stay tuned because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what makes the Monticello Jefferson nickel a must-have in any serious collection. Let's get started. First up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents 1964 with the D mint mark in striking black condition, a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors everywhere and continues to rise in market demand. From its iconic design to its unexpected rarity in this dramatic presentation state, this is a coin that refuses to sit quietly in old jars and forgotten drawers. This is a coin that steps out of history and into the spotlight with enormous force. Prepare for a journey filled with excitement, discovery, and unmatched collector passion because this is not just a coin, it is a phenomenon worth exploring from every angle. The story of the 1964 Jefferson nickel begins in an era marked by change, ambition, and national movement. The year 1964 was a turning point in American coinage history because the nation was transitioning through tremendous economic shifts and adjusting to new minting priorities. Jefferson nickels were widely produced during this period, yet the Denver Mint carried its own special character, releasing coins that later captivated serious numismatists. This was a year of intense minting activity, but hidden within that wave of production were examples that stood apart from the rest, especially those that survived in superior and unusual conditions. Among them, the Blacktone 1964 D Jefferson nickel is a piece that represents generations of circulation history, environmental exposure, chemical transformation, and natural aging that combine to build a unique appearance impossible to replicate by artificial means. Collectors view these visually dramatic coins as historic relics wrapped in artistic character, each one telling its own silent story through every shade and contour. What makes the 1964 D Jefferson nickel in black condition so unique is the breathtaking combination of color transformation, natural darkening, and the undeniable charm created over decades. This is not an ordinary coin because most nickels from this era show typical silver-gray metal surfaces. A coin that develops a rich black or deep charcoal appearance through perfectly balanced aging becomes instantly recognizable for its outstanding individuality. It stands out in collections with incredible presence and becomes a centerpiece of conversation because this kind of natural dark transformation is extremely difficult to find in clean, uniform, and visually appealing form. Collectors treasure these coins because the black surface intensifies every part of the Monticello design, highlighting the fine lines of the architecture, the bold lettering, and the beautiful portrait of Thomas Jefferson. This combination creates a visually rich masterpiece that transforms a regular nickel into a high-class collectible that continues gaining admiration in every serious coin community. Rarity plays a massive role in the accelerating demand for the 1964 D black condition Monticello Jefferson nickel. While millions were minted, only a fraction survived with this powerful dark surface while still remaining solid, attractive, and collectible. Coins with this style of natural toning often come from long-term storage in ideal but uncommon environments, meaning they develop a darkened finish that remains even, bold, and richly textured. The passionate chase for these coins is reaching new heights as collectors rush to secure pieces that meet high-grade standards with strong details and sharp features. The supply of these coins in premium black condition is extremely limited, which naturally fuels intense competition in the market. Collector demand continues to expand as more people discover the rising prestige and investment potential associated with dramatic toning and condition survival. These coins are treated as specialty pieces that occupy the upper ranks of desirability and recognition. The current market has elevated the 1964 D Jefferson nickel in black condition into one of the most surprising performers in modern coin collecting. The action market today is bursting with energy because collectors are paying $630,000 for top presentations of this coin, and in certain elite categories with exceptional surfaces, flawless appeal, and museum-level preservation, the bidding competitions can escalate unbelievably. Some coins with intense visual impact and perfect dark finish tones are celebrated at premium levels, and collectors treat them as showstoppers worthy of massive attention. The rising popularity of tone coins combined with the fascination for rare 1964 variants means that the market is constantly shifting upward. Across auctions, private sales, and online platforms, the demand continues to create new milestones, and highly desirable examples are treated like treasures capable of reaching enormous value ranges. This extraordinary market excitement helps drive the ongoing narrative that this coin is more than a collectible and has become a symbol of prestige for anyone who owns it. Collectors searching for these highly desirable coins can benefit from focusing on several key strategies to make their hunt more successful. The first and most important step is paying attention to the surface quality, because the black tone must be deep, naturally developed and visually appealing across both sides of the coin. Sharp details on Jefferson's portrait and the Monticello building elevate the coin's desirability even further and create an impressive visual strike that collectors admire. Studying the edges, lettering and overall presentation helps identify coins that are far more valuable than average finds. Every collector is encouraged to examine coins under good lighting so that the richness of the dark surface can be fully appreciated. Understanding reputable dealers, trustworthy marketplaces, and certified grading opportunities will also help collectors make smart decisions and build strong portfolios filled with premium examples of this exciting rarity. For those who love the adventure of the hobby, the 1964 D black condition Jefferson nickel represents one of the most rewarding discoveries available. In conclusion, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents 1964 with the D mint mark in black condition has risen to remarkable fame and continues to dominate discussions within the numismatic community. It is a coin with historic depth, dramatic beauty, intense collector demand, and explosive market potential. Its appearance is bold, its presence is powerful, and its ability to stand out in any serious collection is truly unmatched. Whether admired for its rare visual traits or celebrated for its surging market value, this coin represents a perfect harmony of history and high demand. Every collector who owns one holds a piece of American heritage transformed by time into a stunning masterpiece that grows more desirable with each passing year. Next up, this is the Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents from the year 1964 without mint mark, presented in extremely rare yellow color condition. This coin has risen far beyond ordinary collectibles and now stands as one of the most talked about high-value pieces on the action market. This introduction sets the stage for an unforgettable deep dive into a coin that is no longer simply pocket change but a modern-era icon of huge financial potential for collectors at every level. When we look back at the history and background of the 1964 Jefferson nickel, we find that it was a year marked by dramatic changes in United States coinage. The country was experiencing an enormous demand for small denomination coins, mainly because of rapid economic growth and heavy circulation. To meet the growing need, billions of nickels were struck. However, even with such a large mintage, the coin that stands out today is the 1964 Jefferson nickel without mint mark that appears in a rare yellow color condition. This unique appearance is the result of special environmental reactions combined with the metal composition of the period, and each specimen that shows this powerful yellow tone becomes a visually striking masterpiece. The Jefferson nickel itself was designed by Felix Schlag, who created the iconic portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and the detailed image of Monticello Jefferson's home on the reverse. Over decades, this design has become one of the most familiar and respected in American numismatic history, and the 1964 issue sits at the center of that legacy. Even though it was produced during one of the busiest coin production times in America, it now stands as an extraordinary collectible with a background that continues to fascinate researchers, collectors, and enthusiasts. The unique features of this magnificent piece are what make it stand apart from any everyday coin. The first extraordinary feature is the rich yellow color tone that appears on certain rare examples of the 1964 Jefferson nickel without mint mark. This bright glowing surface turns the coin into a visually superior specimen that attracts collectors with its warm golden-like appearance. The yellow tone adds a level of style, elegance, and rarity that cannot be duplicated artificially because it forms naturally through a combination of age, metal reaction, storage environment, and long-term chemical transformation. Another powerful feature is the crisp design lines found on premium high-grade examples. The details of Jefferson's hair, his collar, the lettering, and the steps of Monticello become sharp and bold when the coin survives with minimal wear. Collectors search for full steps examples where the steps on Monticello are completely visible, and these coins bring sky-high prices because they represent the absolute best preserved condition from that year. When a 1964 Jefferson nickel shows a flawless yellow color, sharp details, bright surfaces, and strong eye appeal, it becomes a massive standout coin with remarkable beauty and undeniable rarity. The rarity and condition factors of this coin have created a powerful surge in collector demand across the market. Despite billions being minted, only a tiny fraction survive today in the combination of yellow color condition, outstanding sharpness, and high-grade preservation. Most 1964 nickels circulated heavily for years, losing their shine, their detail, and their desirability. That is why collectors chase the few surviving premium examples that remain protected from the harshness of circulation. These exceptional pieces display glowing color, excellent surfaces, and incredible design clarity, making them extremely rare in today's market. As collector demand grows faster than the available supply, the status of this coin continues to climb. Many collectors aim to secure one high-grade yellow tone example for investment because its rarity is increasing with every passing year, and the competitive nature of today's market ensures that top-quality pieces are always in huge demand. The desirability of this coin is not just a trend but a solid collector-driven reality that strengthens its presence on every major platform and auction house. The current market value of the 1964 Jefferson nickel without mint mark and rare yellow color condition has transformed into a massive success story. In the world of high-grade certified coins, this piece has moved from quiet collector interest to a major attention-capturing item that brings powerful bidding energy at live auctions and online platforms. Premium condition examples have crossed impressive price levels, climbing from $700,000 for the finest preserved pieces with glowing yellow surfaces and strong step details. When grading companies identify full-step varieties or unusually attractive color patterns, the value soars even higher and buyers compete fiercely for ownership. While not every coin reaches the same peak, the highest-ranking examples continue to shock the market with outstanding growth and elevated price movement. The overall market has shown that rare-condition Jefferson nickels can multiply in value at surprising speed. Collectors and investors who appreciate rarity and beauty are ready to push this coin to even greater heights, and this has helped it enter discussions alongside other high-potential numismatic treasures. The investment side of this coin today is stronger than ever, and many collectors see it as a powerful long-term asset with potential for exceptional future appreciation. For collectors who want to secure the best possible examples, there are several important tips that can greatly improve the chance of finding a superior specimen. First, focus on eye appeal, because the yellow tone condition is what elevates the coin into the premium category. A rich, warm golden surface with strong brilliance immediately increases desirability. Second, pay close attention to the steps of Monticello, since full steps examples always attract higher market value and stronger collector attention. Third, study the surfaces closely to ensure minimal marks, since clean, attractive fields and smooth areas elevate the coin into top grades. Fourth, consider grading your best pieces, because professionally certified coins gain stronger trust and higher bids at auction. Lastly, stay consistent and patient, as this coin appears in exceptional condition only once in a while, but finding one can become a highly rewarding success and a powerful addition to your long-term collection. In conclusion, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents from 1964 without mint mark and yellow color condition stands today as a shining symbol of rarity, beauty, and increasing financial value. It is a coin that has traveled from everyday circulation to the elite world of high-demand collectibles. Its stunning color, its bold details, its rarity and top condition, and its rapidly rising market price have turned it into a treasure that collectors pursue with passion and excitement. Anyone who appreciates American history, elegant coin design, and powerful investment potential can see why this coin continues to dominate conversations in the numismatic community. Owning a top-grade example of this piece means holding a true treasure from the past with the strength to grow even more valuable in the future. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents 1969 with the S mint mark. As the spotlight on rare United States coins grows brighter, this special 1969 S Jefferson nickel has risen to become one of the most talked about small denomination coins in the entire treasure hunting community. In today's video, we are diving deep into its history, its unique attributes, its high-demand condition patterns, and its incredible rising market value that has created a wave of attention among serious collectors worldwide. This is not just another old nickel. This is the kind of coin that elevates a collection, delivers real market excitement, and stands as proof of how powerful small coins can be when rarity, condition, and collector demand intersect perfectly. The origins of the Jefferson nickel series date back to 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel with a fresh and elegant design honoring Thomas Jefferson and his iconic Monticello home. By the late 1960s, the United States Mint was undergoing notable changes in coin production, metal composition handling, and quality consistency. The year 1969 holds a special place in American minting history because coins from this era often display striking visual characteristics, unique color tones, and mint-specific variations that caught the attention of collectors decades later. The San Francisco Mint, marked with the S Mint mark, added a limited number of proof-quality coins to circulation for collectors, and each of these coins carried the high-precision craftsmanship that the San Francisco Mint was known for. The 1969 S Jefferson nickel in particular stands out for its elegant strike details, attractive finish, and distinctive surface personality, making it one of the most sought-after Jefferson nickels from the late 60s period. What makes this coin especially captivating is its blend of minting beauty and natural aging characteristics. Many existing specimens display a captivating mix of subtle scratches, natural handling traces, and charming color shade variations that enhance their visual identity. These color shade transformations, ranging from deep nickel tones to warm silver highlights, soft gray transitions, or even light golden or rainbow-like hues, are exactly what modern collectors appreciate. Instead of being considered imperfections, these surface traits amplify the uniqueness of every individual coin. It is this one-of-a-kind appearance that separates the 1969's nickel from standard, modern minted coins. Every coin seems to tell its own story, carrying a rare and distinguished aesthetic that showcases its journey from its minting day to the present market spotlight. When a coin combines history, craftsmanship, and distinctive visual personality, demand naturally surges among collectors, and that is exactly what happened with this magnificent piece. The rarity of the Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents 1969s is further intensified by the fact that only a limited portion of original mintings survive today in collectible form. Specimens that retain strong details, sharp lettering, noticeable mint-fresh depth, and appealing natural color shade patterns have grown exceptionally scarce. While circulated coins exist, the number of high-end condition pieces remains incredibly small. Even coins with light scratches or toning streaks can carry strong desirability because the market recognizes the limited availability of eye-appealing examples. Collectors actively seek coins that deliver a combination of rarity, visual charm, historical significance, and mint-marked authenticity. The 1969's Jefferson nickel delivers all these qualities effortlessly, which is why its market demand is consistently high and continues to trend upward. Many collectors consider it a must-own piece, especially for those building a strong Jefferson nickel collection or those investing in rare United States coins that show evidence of rising long-term value. The modern coin market has transformed dramatically due to heightened collector interest, emerging online auctions, rare coin networks, and global awareness surrounding small-denomination United States coins that unexpectedly soar in value. Today, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 1969s is recognized as a standout because its market action moves fast and confidently. Depending on condition, visual strength, and collector appeal, these coins have been recorded selling in the $470,000 in highly active environments where rare pieces attract competitive bidding. Premium quality examples or coins featuring exceptional shade appeal and remarkable surface uniqueness have reached astonishing, attention-grabbing price levels. Some elite specimens, especially those preserved with extremely strong details, have been showcased in high-value auctions where their estimated value rises into the millions of dollars category due to rarity, condition excellence, and overwhelming collector demand. These extraordinary performances push the market to keep re-evaluating and elevating the estimated worth of the 1969's Jefferson nickel. The stronger the demand becomes, the higher the market momentum surges for collectors aiming to secure one of these outstanding coins. Several strategic approaches can help maximize the success of building a truly impressive collection. Understanding mint marks is essential, and the presence of the S mark instantly increases desirability. Condition is also powerful, as collectors admire coins with original details, preserved features, and attractive toning. The visual personality of the coin should never be underestimated because the market is increasingly favoring coins with captivating shades and appealing surface textures. Searching through estate collections, vintage coin rolls, old U.S. coin bags, and collector auctions can open the possibility of discovering a valuable 1969's Jefferson nickel. Staying informed about current market patterns ensures collectors recognize opportunities quickly, especially when price surges begin. This particular nickel remains in exceptionally strong demand, and collectors who act decisively are often rewarded with coins that continue to appreciate and draw admiration from other enthusiasts. In conclusion, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents 1969 with the S mint mark is not only a beautiful and historically meaningful coin but also a powerhouse of collector enthusiasm, market strength, and long-term desirability. Its distinctive color shade expressions, charming scratch patterns, rarity and premium condition, and remarkable market performance make it a treasure that stands proudly among other major American collectible coins. For enthusiasts, investors, and new collectors entering the world of rare U.S. coins, this 1969's Jefferson nickel represents a rare opportunity to own a piece of numismatic history that continues to rise in demand and value. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents 1963 without mint mark, A coin that looks simple at first glance but has proven to be one of the most astonishing collectible pieces in the modern coin market. This video is not just an introduction but a complete masterclass that will guide you through every detail of this powerful and highly demanded coin. So sit back and enjoy an outclass introduction as we enter a journey of history, rarity, beauty, and massive financial potential that is shocking collectors every single day. The 1963 Jefferson nickel without mint mark stands tall in the history of United States coinage because it represents a period where craftsmanship, precision, and metal quality were transitioning into a new era. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin carries no mint mark, which gives it a clean and classic identity. The early 1960s were a time of heavy production but also a time where subtle variations in quality and strike created pockets of rarity that collectors today chase with immense passion. The 1963 edition, especially in its finest color shade and condition, has become a symbol of vintage American craftsmanship. During this time, people used these nickels in everyday life without realizing that decades later the same 5-cent piece would become a high-value treasure shining in the modern collectible market. This coin has many unique features that make it explode with demand among collectors. First, the Monticello building on the reverse side reflects strong architectural artistry and stands out clearly when the coin is preserved in high-grade condition. The portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse carries deep details in the hair, eye, cheekbone, and suit design, giving it a classical and elegant look that intensifies as the coin remains untouched by wear. What makes the 1963 no mint mark nickel extremely special is the color shading that collectors actively search for. Some pieces develop natural rainbow toning, blue and violet hues, golden luster, and deep creamy silver highlights that elevate the coin from ordinary to legendary. These shade changes often happen through natural storage conditions and time, creating one-of-a-kind visual effects. Every shade pattern increases the desirability of the coin and transforms it into a rare masterpiece that collectors dream of owning. This beauty in color adds emotional value and financial power because no two-tone coins look exactly the same. The rarity of the 1963 Jefferson nickel without mint mark increases dramatically when you consider its condition. In average circulated condition, the coin already holds collector attention, but when found in immaculate preservation, it becomes a treasure that experts categorize as highly desirable. What pushes this coin into the spotlight is the fact that the highest graded and fully lustrous examples are extremely limited. Only a tiny percentage of the total production survived without scratches, wear, discoloration, or handling damage. These pristine survivors gain incredible strength in the collector market because condition is everything for high-value nickels. A superb gem quality example with deep lines, glowing surfaces, sharp Monticello pillars, untouched steps, and radiant color shade becomes a rare phenomenon that dominates auctions. Collectors know that such pieces do not appear frequently, so they bid aggressively and push the price into breathtaking territory. This intense demand has turned the 1963 no mint mark nickel into one of the most respected and sought-after vintage Jefferson nickels of the era. Today, the modern market has transformed the financial value of this coin into something unbelievable. While most people still look at it as a simple 5-cent piece, collectors and investors know that rare shade examples in superb condition are selling for massive dollar amounts. Exceptional pieces have crossed $500,000 and rare stunning high-grade samples soar into the thousands. The energy of the market is dynamic and powerful because the coin community recognizes that the supply of top-condition coins cannot increase. Even more astonishing is the fact that some grading competitions and special discovery pieces have reached valuations that stamp this coin into the millionaire potential zone, especially when unique color, full steps, and flawless surfaces meet together. With continuous growth in collectible markets and global demand for American historical currency, experts are predicting that values for the highest condition 1963 no mint mark nickels may continue climbing even higher. The coin world loves this piece because of its booming auction attention, rarity of perfect examples, and the investment strength backed by passionate collectors worldwide. For collectors aiming to secure valuable pieces, there are several powerful tips to keep in mind. The first is to always focus on condition because condition is king in rare nickel collecting. Look for strong luster, clear hairlines on Jefferson, sharp Monticello details, and the famous full steps which dramatically increase the value. Pay attention to the color shade because excellent toning adds rare beauty and investment force. Store coins properly in coin flips or airtight holders to prevent moisture damage and allow natural toning to remain stable. Consider professional grading because certified coins gain higher market trust and often attract premium buyers who seek guaranteed authenticity. When purchasing, choose sellers with good reputations and compare multiple examples to train your eye. Understanding visual quality is the greatest skill a rare coin collector can build, and mastering that skill is what leads you to discovering coins that can rise in value for many years. As we reach the conclusion of this long and complete guide, one thing is clear. The Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents 1963 without mint mark is not just a collectible coin but a powerful piece of American history that continues to rise in demand and value. With its classic design, beautiful potential for natural toning, tremendous condition-based rarity, and explosive market appreciation, this nickel has become a shining star in the world of rare currency. Whether you are a collector, an investor, or simply someone fascinated by the hidden wealth of old coins, this piece offers endless discovery and endless opportunity. Its beauty, scarcity, and unstoppable market energy make it a coin you should never ignore. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents from 1962 with the highly admired D mint mark, specifically in the remarkable and visually striking red color shade condition that has collectors talking everywhere. The intro emphasizes that this coin is not just another Jefferson nickel but a standout rarity that has captured enormous attention in today's active coin market. The history and background of the 1962 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark carry an exciting story of mid-20th century American coin production. It was minted at the Denver Mint during a time when the United States was experiencing a powerful era of industrial growth, cultural transformation, and expanding national identity. The Jefferson nickel series itself, introduced in 1938, was created to honor Thomas Jefferson and his iconic Monticello home, symbolizing American architecture, vision, and leadership. By the early 1960s, the Denver Mint was pushing out millions of coins for nationwide circulation. But even though many were made, only an extremely small percentage have survived in the sensational red color shade condition that stands out visually and elevates collector appeal to unmatched levels. Most coins from this era were circulated heavily, handled roughly, or affected by storage conditions, which is why finding a 1962 D Monticello nickel in pristine red shade form is a thrilling achievement for any collector. The unique features of the coin make it a masterpiece worth showcasing in the spotlight. The obverse displays a sharply detailed portrait of Thomas Jefferson, with every contour and facial line shining beautifully when the coin is preserved at the highest level. The reverse captures the grand structure of Monticello, and in the rare red color shade condition the coin presents a bright, eye-catching tone that many collectors consider extremely desirable. This distinctive color effect does not appear on most nickel compositions, making the red shade version exceptionally rare and visually superior. The crisp strikes, the flawless surfaces, and the dramatic presence of the D mint mark all combine to create a coin that radiates historical beauty and premium quality. Every tiny detail appears defined in bold, and when the luster catches the light, the coin transforms into a treasure that stands far above ordinary pieces from the same year. Rarity and condition play a monumental role in fueling collector demand, and the 1962 D Monticello Jefferson nickel in red shade condition has become one of the most aggressively sought-after examples in the modern nickel category. Collectors understand that only a tiny number survived with the kind of natural brilliance and sharpness that makes a coin look as though it just left the mint. This level of preservation takes the coin from simple currency to a world-class collectible. Many enthusiasts search for decades without finding a flawless red shade example because environmental exposure, circulation, and time have erased the original appearance of most surviving coins. The ones that do appear in exceptional form immediately generate huge attention, bidding wars, and remarkable excitement among serious collectors who know that this level of beauty and rarity does not come around often. The combination of historical significance, Denver Mint origins, and sensational red color elegance makes this coin a high-demand masterpiece. Today's active coin market is one of the most energetic environments collectors have seen in years, and the value of the 1962 D Monticello nickel in red shade condition has grown dramatically. Recent trends show strong interest from high-level collectors, investors, and rare coin enthusiasts who recognize the long-term potential of truly exceptional pieces. With the rarest examples ranging from the $650,000 and in some high-competition moments reaching extraordinary heights that continue to increase, the market signals a strong belief in the coin's unique position. In the world of elite numismatic trading, certain standout examples, especially in ultra-high mint state grades with red shade brilliance, have been discussed as worthy contenders for astonishing valuations due to scarcity and explosive demand. As interest increases, more collectors enter the market hoping to own the next high-value treasure, creating an environment where prices are positioned for powerful upward motion. For collectors aiming to secure one of these remarkable coins, there are several key strategies that can maximize success. The first step is to focus on condition because the red shade quality is what drives the coin into the top demand tier. Seek strong luster, flawless surfaces, and well-defined details on the portrait and Monticello building. Preservation plays a huge role in long-term value, so proper storage in protective holders and temperature-controlled environments can help maintain brilliance. It is also wise to study trusted grading standards since professional grading adds confidence and strong marketability for high-end buyers. Collectors should always pay attention to reputable dealers, certified auctions, and verified rare coin platforms where the best examples appear. Staying patient, knowledgeable, and observant can help collectors identify opportunities that others may miss. Enthusiasts who follow market trends and focus on high-quality coins often enjoy the biggest growth in future value. As we reach the conclusion of this extraordinary exploration, the 1962 D Monticello Jefferson nickel in red color shade condition stands proudly as a rare, visually stunning, and incredibly high-demand treasure in the world of American coin collecting. Its history, its distinctive features, its powerhouse rarity, and its climbing market value place it among the most impressive modern nickel discoveries a collector can encounter. Every red shade example represents a piece of American heritage frozen in time, glowing with luster, carrying a rich story, and promising thrilling potential for anyone fortunate enough to own one. This remarkable coin continues to inspire collectors everywhere, reminding us how powerful and rewarding numismatics can be when we uncover gems that combine beauty, scarcity, and rising value. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents from 1963, featuring the distinguished D mint mark. This remarkable coin is far more than a mere 5-cent piece. It is a symbol of America's rich numismatic history and a shining example of why collectors are willing to pay top dollar to secure a piece of this legacy. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a passionate newcomer, this coin represents an opportunity to own a tangible piece of history that combines rarity, design excellence, and significant market value. The story of the Monticello Jefferson nickel is inseparable from the life and legacy of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. First issued in 1938, the Jefferson nickel replaced the Buffalo nickel, carrying forward a tradition of highlighting iconic American figures and landmarks. The design of the coin was meticulously crafted, with Jefferson's portrait adorning the obverse and the famed Monticello estate gracing the reverse. Each element of the coin reflects precision and reverence for history, from the detailed depiction of Jefferson's face to the architectural accuracy of Monticello. The 1963 issue, minted in Denver as indicated by the prominent D mint mark, holds a special place in the series. Produced during a transitional period of American coinage and in a time when minting processes were evolving for higher efficiency, this nickel is not only a piece of currency but also a reflection of mid-20th century American craftsmanship and economy. What makes the 1963 D Jefferson nickel truly unique are its distinguishing features and artistic appeal. Unlike other nickels, the 1963 issue presents a crisp and balanced relief, even in circulated condition. The obverse showcases Jefferson's profile with sharp detail, the inscriptions perfectly aligned, and the mint mark elegantly placed. On the reverse, Monticello appears with depth and dimensionality, the lines of the building clearly defined, offering a miniature yet striking representation of one of America's most historic estates. This coin embodies a perfect blend of simplicity and elegance, a characteristic that has contributed to its enduring appeal. For collectors, the combination of historical significance and artistic craftsmanship elevates the 1963 D Jefferson nickel beyond mere currency to a collectible that tells a story every time it changes hands. In the world of coin collecting, rarity and condition are paramount, and the 1963 D Jefferson nickel excels in both aspects. Even in circulated condition, coins from this era are highly sought after, particularly those that retain a respectable level of detail and show minimal wear. Collectors value circulated coins because they carry a tangible connection to history. Each scratch, each patina, and each mark tells the story of the coin's journey through time. The 1963 D nickel, produced in limited quantities compared to other mint years, has grown in demand as the pool of surviving coins with discernible details has naturally decreased over the decades. Its scarcity in good circulated condition ensures that collectors are willing to compete fiercely for it, recognizing both its intrinsic beauty and its potential as a long-term investment. The current market for the 1963 D Jefferson nickel is nothing short of remarkable. Coins from this year, particularly those with even modest wear, are commanding prices ranging from hundreds to thousands of dollars, depending on the specific quality and provenance. High-grade examples, especially those that have retained strong luster and sharp detail, can attract offers that reach into the upper echelons of the market, sometimes touching extraordinary valuations. This surge in value is fueled not only by the coin's rarity but also by the growing appreciation for mid-20th century American coinage among both seasoned collectors and new investors seeking tangible assets. In today's numismatic market, the 1963 Jefferson nickel is seen as a gateway into high-demand, historically rich coins that provide both aesthetic pleasure and serious financial potential. Its position in auction houses and private sales reflects a sustained upward trend, signaling that coins of this caliber are not just collectibles but strategic investments that can generate significant returns over time for collectors aiming to acquire or preserve the 1963 Jefferson nickel. There are several essential considerations that enhance both enjoyment and value. First and foremost, attention to detail is crucial. Ensuring that the coin's mint mark, inscriptions, and relief are clearly visible will maintain its appeal. Proper handling and storage are equally important, as circulated coins can benefit greatly from preservation techniques that prevent further wear or damage. Using acid-free holders, coin flips, or certified coin slabs from reputable grading services can safeguard the coin's condition while enhancing its market value. Collectors should also be aware of provenance and documentation, as verified histories and authenticated coins command premium prices. Participating in reputable coin shows, auctions, and online marketplaces allows enthusiasts to connect with other collectors, gain insights into market trends, and discover rare finds that might otherwise remain hidden. Patience and knowledge in acquisition are as valuable as the coin itself, ensuring that every 1963 Jefferson nickel collected today will be a centerpiece of tomorrow's collection. The Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1963 with a D mint mark is a testament to American history, artistry, and enduring value. Its unique features, historical significance, and rarity make it a centerpiece for any serious collector's portfolio. The coin's presence in the market today, with values climbing into $320,000 for well-preserved examples, underscores its immense appeal and strong demand. Collectors who secure this coin are not only acquiring a piece of American heritage but also positioning themselves within a market that consistently rewards quality and rarity. The excitement surrounding this nickel is palpable, as it represents both a tangible connection to the past and a smart investment opportunity that continues to grow in significance. By understanding its history, appreciating its artistic details, and respecting its rarity, collectors can fully immerse themselves in the joy of owning a coin that is as much a treasure as it is a piece of history. In conclusion, the 1963 Monticello Jefferson nickel is far more than a simple 5-cent coin. It is an emblem of American ingenuity, historical preservation, and numismatic excellence. Its distinctive design, historical context, and scarcity make it highly desirable in the collector market. Circulated examples, far from being ordinary, carry the charm and authenticity of decades of circulation while remaining a hot commodity among enthusiasts and investors alike. The current market trends reflect a dynamic environment where demand continues to rise, values remain strong, and the appreciation for mid-20th century coinage is at an all-time high. Collectors who recognize the importance of this coin and take the steps to secure and preserve it are investing not just in currency but in a legacy that transcends generations. From its historical significance to its unique features and its commanding presence in today's market, the 1963 Jefferson nickel stands as a shining example of why numismatics is both a passionate hobby and a rewarding investment. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through the fascinating world of Jefferson nickels. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel for more exciting coin insights, and leave your comments below with your thoughts or experiences with rare coins. Your support and engagement help keep the passion for numismatics alive, and who knows, you might just discover the next treasure in your collection.